Hi, I'm Noel. Part of my mission is to get good psychological information out there to you so that you can learn more about yourself and about other people and how to live a psychologically healthy and happy life. Three signs that a friendship is toxic. Great question. So, sign number one would be controlling behavior on the part of your friend. Sign number two would be your friend putting you down and saying passive aggressive or snide comments or outright insults about you. And sign number three would be your friend putting down or dissing all your other friends and your relatives in an attempt to distance you from other people. So any of those are really quite toxic and avoid them. Can burnout show up even by enjoying my job? Absolutely. In fact, burnout is very common in jobs with high motivation, such as nursing or being a doctor or being a psychotherapist, etc. So, jobs that people really are committed to, teaching is another example, have high burnout rates and they have the opposite of absenteeism. They have this equally toxic problem at work called presenteeism. People keep going in even though they shouldn't be. So, without a doubt, burnout shows up even if you enjoy your work. Is it possible to recover from burnout without leaving my job? It very much depends how serious the burnout has become. Burnout can lead to people permanently leaving the workforce, not just a job, but never going back to work again. So it is a very serious issue and one they take very seriously. Is it possible to recover? Depends at what stage it's caught, like a lot of these things. The sooner you catch the problem, the more successful the treatment is for it. And with good HR support, if it's caught early enough, then yes, you should have full recovery and be able to stay in your job. What habits at work are secretly contributing to burnout? Well, for me, it's not so much of a secret. One of the things that contributes to burnout is not having boundaries about when you're working, when you're not working. Another thing that will contribute to burnout is turning up at work when you're ill and covering for gaps in service provision. So if your employer hasn't employed enough people and they're expecting you to cover for all those roles, that will lead to burnout. So say no. I promise you, leaving a job healthy is much better than leaving a job really unhealthy. So have clear boundaries about what you can do and what you can't do. Another thing that will lead to burnout is social isolation at work. So if you're in a toxic work culture where you're being bullied and picked on by your colleagues, that's going to make you ill. So maybe it's time to get out of Dodge.